echo is real. The echo is very, very, very real. It's cool though, because I should look like a total snack right now. 100% should look like snack. Can believe. I need to pull up Twitch so I can see the chat. Twitchy. Okay, I swear if my jerry-rigged phone dies, I will never forgive myself. Okay, so for the video webcam aspect of this, I may have just like attached my... I might have attached my cell phone to a power cable. It's fine. And then I might have, like, it might be precariously hanging off the side of my desk. Until someone arrives, I am going to sing. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm gonna sing, but I'm gonna sing something. Oh, gods. Okay, I can do this. Wicked is popular right now, right? Right? Because of the movie? Let's just look up song lyrics, even though I don't even really need them. I can't really do What Is This Feeling? I could do popular. I can also do, you know, any other solo song. Hang on. Something has changed within me. Oh, there are viewers now. Never mind. Hi everyone. How's it going? Oh, never mind. The viewer left. Hehe. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. I don't know if I want to, Tabs. I was gonna do the illegal and sing until someone came in here, then you popped in. Plus, I have no idea how my microphone is picking this up in the echo chamber. I've had to adjust it like 10 times today because it would drive me insane if I didn't. It's time to trust my instincts, close my eyes and leap. It's time to try defying ground. What do you mean I have to bother me somehow? What? I think I'll try defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. You're having delusions of grandeur. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love. I guess I've lost. I don't know if I want to finish this one because I'm getting a little sharp because I didn't warm up. Why did I pick this one of all songs? I could have done like Bata itara modoru nai to ita watashita no wa aoi aoi ano sora. Or like any other Japanese song that like a ton of people haven't listened to in forever, and we would have been fine. But no, I chose freaking Defying Gravity. Thank you, Tabs. Thank you. Do you have any requests? Wait, actually, I don't want to know your requests because it's going to be Stray Kids or 17, and I'm not going to know anything, and then I'm going to have to, like, freaking Korean up. I can Korean up. Korean up. Yeah. That. There's a princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What kind of path should we do tonight, Tabs? You're the one that's here. What should we do? You could give me Atis. I mean, I could just like I could, you know, pull a Cal and do patu 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 kissy face. All right, stabby stab, stabby stab stab stab, and no second guessing stabby stab, just full on stab, right? Murder. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution.
That's the spirit.
Never just stab. What do you mean?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
I think stabbing might be the solution. Oh, wait, I want to see if I have any expression keys. I haven't even done anything for that yet. Oh, never mind. I've got nothing. I'd have to set them up. Hang on. Can I do that easily? Can I do that easily? That would be under expression. Left control N1. What? Do I even have an N1? Is that like a numlock N1? You know what? No. We're going to do a key combination. But I hit it. Why isn't it working? Come on, work. Set unset expression, pleading, select, record. Huh. I wonder why. Maybe I have to do both. Well, there we go. Oh, look at it. You want to stab the princess? That's so sad. Spirals. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit dizzying. Stars. I have to apparently make both of the key react. Oh, I wonder if it's because it's tied. To both the left and right eye, so I have to do a key 1 and a key 2. I understand now. And then the reason that doesn't work unless I have it for both is because... Oh, I love that one. Don't mind me, Tabs. I'm just living out my best life. Face shadow. Whistle. Record 5. Alright. I guess that we don't get to love a prick. What is this combination? Oh yeah. Yeah, I hate people. Live my best life. What do you want me to be? Who should I be? All of them at once. A true yandere, really. I just sit here wallowing in my self-pity. I'm so magical, I'm so sparkly, and I love everything, but I hate everything too. Everything all at once. Oh my gosh. Hey, Kurai! How do you like my echo? Isn't it the best echo you've ever heard in your life? Okay. Yup, because of the room. No, I wish I had an effect on. But nope, this is just the echo chamber of a room. But hey, I bet I sound great. I bet I sound wonderful. There's nothing in here. There is nothing in here. Absolutely fucking nothing. No books, no posters yet. It's just my desk and 2 freaking windows and a door.
Easy.
I'm happy that it at least makes me sound cool. Yay. Okay. Oh, but hey, you would be proud of me, Kurai. You would be proud of me. I made it so that my VTuber was less grainy. Yay. Aren't you? Aren't you proud?
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
Okay, time
she
to
will do
stabby stab with
everything
no
in her power
remorse.
to stop you from slaying
Oh
her.
yeah. You just
Don't
gotta
believe a
turn me
word
down
she
to like
says.
a 2. Oh, you're talking about my avatar? How pretty. She bounce, she do the bouncy bounce. No, it's thanks to that customization tool. It was only like $120. It
We're not
was
gonna go
worth
through
it.
this, right?
It was
She's
worth
a
it,
princess.
honestly.
We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Even the booba has shiggle physics. It's kind of nice. Proceed into the cabin. Alright, stabby stab, no remorse. We stab.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only blade is your implement.
We grab the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Oh, absolutely. Entered the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place.
Life is a struggle.
The air feels
and a
heavy and
nightmare.
damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her
Absolutely.
voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, she angy.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in
I
charge
haven't
down
even
here.
done anything yet,
Don't
princess.
let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I've done nothing. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. No, we're just gonna continue
Good.
down.
You're still listening to reason.
We are following the narrator to a T.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Hang on. I want to make sure we're still looking okay. And no frame drops. Okay.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Coldly beautiful.
Is she really a threat to the world?
Cool. Everything's looking good.
Focus on the task at hand.
One thing at a time,
There
narrator.
you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I don't know, maybe. No way, would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me, I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No. Haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Still your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your
I
resolve.
am nothing if not a goody two-shoes, and without Tanner here, no one can object to me killing the princess.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Magic.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it.
You think
Best
I'm afraid
not
to
to
use a
risk
knife?
finding out
It's
what I
even
can
in my
do.
pointer. Stab, stab,
unarmed.
stab.
If you
Stab,
hesitate
stab,
now,
stab,
it'll
stab,
be too
stab.
late.
Stabby, stab
Endless.
you in the eye. Drop the blade, slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh
Oh no,
easily
Tanner
give
came
way,
right
and look
now.
down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
No, it's too late, Tanner. I had already clicked. Oh no. My little knife pointer is red. Look, it had to be done. You weren't here.
This is it, isn't it?
You weren't
I'm
here,
almost
so I
embarrassed.
thought I
should
needed
have
it
seen
to
that
happen.
coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
I'm just going to let Tanner sit with this for a second as I reply to a message.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant
Tanner,
look still
look,
plastered
you
on
and
her
I,
face.
we both know. Well, I mean, she can't die. It's
But is it
literally not
over?
possible.
Really
Probably.
over.
Really over? Of course not, that was too
It's
easy.
over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Well, it's not like you're giving me an option. Oh. Shebang and utter. I don't know what to pick. Remove the blade.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side. What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a
Look,
blade
we
of her
have
own
to have
deeper
the
between
different
your ribs.
princesses. We have to.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you.
This narrator is like, he will have no blood pressure left.
For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark.
And I
And
die.
you die.
A rage
You're on a
or...
path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that
Ooh.
cabin is a
It's a
princess.
princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't,
It'll be
It
the
will-
end of the world. Okay, proceed to the cabin. There are so
Oh, boy.
many endings.
before you go any further, she will lie. It
She
could
will
be.
cheat,
You know what?
she will
Just
do
stay
horrible
focused.
things. Go in the cabin. Because every single thing that you do,
The
there's a
interior of the
branch
cabin
off.
is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards. their splintered edges as uninviting as
Like
shattered
right now,
glass.
she's a monster.
The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Approach the mirror.
Walk up. What are you talking?
Every time we do that.
Now it's gone. Yet another
I
thing
never.
in here playing
You know,
tricks
I've
on us.
always wondered what that
hate This
does.
place. You take the blade from the.
I have
Feels a
to
bit better
slay
to have
her.
a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
No, I can't give her smooches. She's a big monster right now. Murder. I
The
feel
door to the
bad
basement
for her,
creaks
but
open,
like,
revealing what must once have been stairs.
I do
The
have to
fractured
for an
slats look as if they've
ending.
been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what
Violence
sounds
is
like
the
the
answer
rhythmic
for this
scraping of
one.
metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Not always the answer.
Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice.
I
carries
do.
up the
I
stairs.
slay in life. I slay in death. I slay.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
I kid you not, Tanner. Come on. This is
There is
not the
something
option.
so wrong with that voice. Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess
Like,
comes
come
into
on.
view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us,
Like,
but she can't
I
hide
get-
that threatening edge to her
Tanner.
voice.
Tanner.
She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping.
Tanner, I
She
don't
knows
want
why
to
you're
fall
here.
for that.
You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for?
Tanner,
Lots of
please.
right?
She's gonna kill us. Oh my gosh. Fine. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that
But if we
again.
killed each other, then why are we here? Right now. Both of us normal and unstabbed.
That's kind of cute.
I do have to hand it to her, that's a very good question. And it's one with a simple answer.
Next
You
time we
haven't
kill her
slain
though,
her
Tanner.
yet. So how
The
about we
whole
get
time.
moving? Last time? What are you talking about? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here.
Stab.
We can't
Stab,
be
stab,
the only
stab,
ones
stab.
that looped back to the start.
Stab.
Someone else has to remember.
Yaha.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying.
We have to kill her
The thing
fully
she's
next
lying about
time.
is how dangerous she is, not dimension
Nope.
hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think
Nope.
you're doing.
We kill her next time. What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart.
That doesn't sound like me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second guessing yourself and do
No,
your job.
oh my gosh, she's remembering the fact that happened. That's why she had
nervous.
like a little sweat drop when she said it.
All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now
It was
before
very
you waste
much
any more
her.
time getting stuck in your head.
A knife? out. I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
I'm solely keeping this one alive purely because of the bait
Why
and
would
switch.
I stab you to death? I don't know you.
I'm
given me a
I'm
reason
purely
to stab you to
keeping
death.
her alive
It would be
just
so
because of the
silly
I
of me
don't
to
know
cut you open and look
you.
at your insides.
Yeah, to look at my insides,
Okay,
madam.
I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
How do you know that, narrator? Prove it then. Prove that you don't have a
It would be
knife.
so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
It's practically zero. Come on, Tanner. Nobody has to die.
Of course not. At least
Like,
not
look at
now,
her face,
because
Tanner.
you're
She's
here to
gonna
save
kill
me.
us.
But you'll have to come close.
She's gonna
How are you
kill
doing
us,
today?
Tanner.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. Oh, I'm sorry, do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk, and maybe you should behave with a little more humility.
Oh my gosh, shut up about your dang world, narrator. No one cares. No one.
I have my dignity, fine, and will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Tanner, I will try and save her. She's going to kill us, so I hope you're happy.
Of course I won't.
Against your better judgment, you walk across the room to within arm's reach of the princess.
Those are not the eyes of a nice person, Tanner.
I don't like the way you said within arm's reach. You hear the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
Absolutely nothing,
Whose
huh,
meat?
Tanner?
Not ours, right? Hers, at first, then yours. Your neck, specifically.
Hee.
You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you attempt to focus on her bloody blade and the limp sack of flesh that was once her arm.
You're going to die now.
And with a quick jerk of her elbow,
She's
she
so
does just that.
harmless, huh?
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The arms race. Oh boy.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp. A constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just...
I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who
Oh.
holds the cards now?
The voice is how the turntables have turned.
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time?
Oh, poor guys. Look at what you're doing to us, Tanner.
Just sitting up here and doing nothing. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction.
Yeah, but that's
Right?
fine with me.
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single
Hey Doris,
person.
how's it
Alone the
going?
fate of the
Do you think we
world.
should take the dagger?
Let's just stay focused, shall we?
Yes,
Only
stab,
furniture
stab.
of
If
note
Doris
is a
the
bent
dagger
metal
says to
table.
take the
A pristine
dagger.
blade perched, we take it.
Oh,
Okay,
I
sure,
didn't
you
even
take
want
the blade
to.
before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
No, I don't think that's the
That's
solution.
right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
And what if we never do?
So,
Aw,
are you just
poor
going to
guy.
stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to?
The struggle is real.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
Go through the mirror.
You walk through the door. You do know what
Dinner.
doors are,
But
right?
sometimes we have to stab. I mean, you're welcome to draw me, but I'm not looking for commissions right now.
But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again.
I also highly encourage you to join the Discord and post whatever you draw. And self-promote yourself. And no-go the right of... Nope,
There isn't a mirror.
Look,
You really messed things up,
it's all
didn't
up to you.
you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel.
Steel and iron.
Could be a trick.
Blood.
If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
I mean, you just smell for blood. Oh, did it not?
Make your way to the door
It
at
may
the
not
end of
have
the
come
hall,
up with
stopping
the
just in
command
front
for
of
it. Hang on.
You really
I
must
got
think
you.
you're looking at a mirror.
It's
Then
been
it
acting
doesn't
up. I still
exist.
have to fix it. I
Just
forgot.
reach forward and open it.
Doom. Okay. I will be the bot of our dreams. If it would work, what the heck? Copy. Thank you. Don't make this weird. Oh my gosh. Why? Thank you for the follow. Why is it just copying the copy? That doesn't... Okay, my invite link expires in 7 days. What is going on? Oh, I see why. Okay. Nope, never mind. I still don't see why. But it works from the main page. I know it does. Okay, so that at least worked. I'll go in here and do that. Yay! Sorry for the trouble. I don't know why the command isn't working. Yes, stretches and posture and hydration. Okay. Whoop. My camera just fell. We love it here. Hello, everyone. The struggle is real. But I'm back.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us.
So back to business.
Awful after dying
A
twice.
mirror. Hey, I'm all business all the time, Tanner. I'm all business all the time.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Well, I care about knowing what I look like.
You reach forward and
Oh,
place your hand
nothing.
on the
I
door
look
to the
like
basement.
nothing.
It creaks open.
Why are you so against stabby stab?
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there.
I think
Just.
we should be for. I think stabby stab is an option because she's white.
It's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Duh.
You step forward, but you don't get a
I mean, I
chance
might
to
not
linger
have
on
a
the basement
choice in
stairs.
this one.
They are smooth and
She
flat
might
and
actually
metallic.
have to, like, you know,
An
stabby stab might
unintentional
have
and
to happen.
unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the basement
Yeah,
floor,
no,
and the
like
form of
look
the
at
princess comes into view,
that metal
standing at a distance.
skirt. Oh no.
She gives you a wry smile.
She's the Statue of Liberty right now. We're gonna die here.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
I do like the skirt. I do like the
Thinking
skirt. I'll
about
give it
dying
that.
makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once. Nothing bad has come of it.
Yet.
Plenty bad has come
Yeah,
of it.
exactly.
We've left at least one entire world to ruin.
Oh, we've done way more than
There
one
matters.
world. Probably like
Past isn't
20 at
real.
this point.
It's only here
20 of them
and
are just
now.
gone. Wait, who's streaming over here? Oh, it's Naomi Cat again. But this time she's not about to end stream like at the same time that I am. Maybe we'll raid her again.
Your internal
Oh,
bickering
no,
is cut
there's
short
two
by
of
the
them
wet sound
now.
of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood. The
Yeah,
empty flesh of her arms
nice,
flopping at her elbows
nice.
like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
We're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. She has swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking. We're going to fight her and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. Oh my gosh, you want to flirt. Of course you want to flirt. I should have known that you'd want to flirt. I love how my model looked so weird after I fell because it's not recalibrating properly, but that's fine. I will wait for the ad break to be over just for you, Tanner. Just for you. Okay. I think still trepidatious up there, but I think it's catching my face a bit better. I think. Possibly. I don't know. I've given up. Ad breaks are so difficult and so long. And while this ad break is occurring, let me tell you about the wonders of rainbows. So rainbows are beautiful things to look at, and when one has a rainbow, one can be happy. And without rainbows, we are sad. That's why they come after rain, because after rain equals happy, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where this came from. I just felt the need to talk about something and nothing all at once. I also want it to be noted that we should be fighting pseudo-archaeology. Because pseudo-archaeologists are the bane of existence, and conspiracy theories are fun, but one should look at science and fact to come up with it. Oh, okay. Alright, ad is done. Wonderful.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is
Thank
a bridge
frick.
too far.
I was
Please
listening to a
don't
video
try
by Minuteman
romancing the
today,
princess. She wants to kill
that
you.
had to do with
She's going to
pseudo-archaeology
end the world if you
and
don't stop her.
generalism in the science community. This is what I do in my free time. I have problems.
Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
What, the rainbow? Don't worry about it.
I'd rather not.
Oh no, now you have ads. We have Riz.
It's not like she wants us anyway.
Oh,
Let's see where this goes.
No. Okay, wait. All right, we have to be fair. Doris is now an ad. So let me tell you about this pseudo-archaeology thing. So, oh, rainbow ads? Wait, you got rainbow ads? Or I gave a rainbow ad? If you want a rainbow, taste the rainbow, grab Skittles. Yeah, me. I know, don't worry about it, give her the look. I'm gonna give her the look. I'm gonna give her the look. The look. You know, like the smolder. Like, let's see if I can even do this with the model. Like, the look. Hi. I am not meant for this. I'm not meant for this. Oh no.
The look. We've all used it. Yeah, do you not know about the look? Even I know about the look.
The look.
You flash the princess the look, and a rosy blush rushes to the princess's cheeks.
Okay,
as she
all right.
breaks into a
Maybe
wide
I
grin.
should listen to Tanner sometimes.
Unbelievable.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
No, not neat. Not neat.
Oh, be damned. This is actually going to work, isn't it?
Still going to kill you. But now we can both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Oh boy, yandere. Tanner,
no.
you didn't risk hard enough.
At least she likes us. I've never been liked before.
Oh, I'm gonna punch
Blush
him.
still glowing in her cheeks.
But hey.
The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing. She skewers you.
Yay, I'm a kebab. Woo!
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters?
Smitten's back.
She's even said as much. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die, Your Honor?
Just now.
No, you know, where the hell are you? I think we're dead. And that's all we'll
Nope, we're just caught in a continuum where we're just constantly
dead,
kebabbed
dead,
with the princess. I don't see anything wrong with
Stop
that.
saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How
We're
many
only
times have you been
mostly
here?
dead.
This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
And I love you.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stand. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
What if we don't want to be better than her?
as we
What if we
keep
want to be with her?
We'll win her heart eventually. Oh, great. So it's going to get even more...
Calm down, voices.
Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
All broken.
Come on, show me something new.
All of these ideas
Nice to meet you,
think
and
of
Mimi.
something better? Maybe? Doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflicts that
None of
transpires.
this is working. Think. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you
Sorry.
skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Oh my gosh, it never
That
ends.
didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes.
Oh,
we
you
can't
killed me,
give
Tanner.
up.
I hope you know that.
Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. She skewers you.
I did try to appeal to her better nature. I
You're
literally
getting
flirted
close
with
to
her.
something, can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Uh-huh. Oh, MAD, got it. Oh, jeez. Mutually assured destruction. Didn't work in the Cold War, not gonna work now.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out over my dead body?
Come on, toss it. It's just a little
That
inkity.
won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind it.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. Yeah, they're all the same, really.
I don't know if we can
How
mess
about
her
we
up
stop
again.
thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you
Oh
been
my
here?
goodness.
This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We heroically strive
Abso-freaking-lutely.
towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs.
Oh,
Only
okay,
smaller
and once
slide.
again we're lost.
We know.
I'm gonna have to get some kind of holder for my phone. It's annoying. But for now, I think that it's probably charged up enough. It totally has. Okay, you can just stay right there, off of the power cord, and we'll be fine. Okay, problem solved. I hope. And then I won't attack your
Fine.
ears ever
I'll just
again.
shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Other than with my echo chamber, because I can't avoid that. Ha ha ha. Ha. Tanner.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Don't care. Just want to win.
Yes, Tanner.
Make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
Yes. How may I help you?
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself
Can
back
we?
together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me.
I-
It's good even. I like
Give me
that.
a second. There might be a way. Okay. I have an ending that I think that you'll like now. And I mean, I spoiled it for myself a little bit, but that's okay.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it, though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
You gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think
Okay,
I speak for all
something
of us
new.
when I say that I would like to hear
Something
you
blue.
describe her new thing.
Something old, something new, and something blue.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists,
Oh.
splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the
Oh,
walls.
you
All
look
that remains in
so
the center of the
wonderful,
room
babe.
is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats
No, I
furiously
mean,
in
that
its
does make it
painful
easier
chest.
to get to her heart.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit!
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
And there you are, Tanner.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
I'm
She
dying.
doesn't even have her back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Ugh,
We're
jeez.
screwed. I quit.
I'm so freaking
done.
tired because I
Forget.
woke up at 4 in the morning. I didn't get to empty my mind.
It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Oh, you like the new model? You like what you see? Yeah? I also really like her. I didn't work that hard on her, but I also did at the same time. It's hard to explain. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Oh, interesting. Alright, time to go to the flippin' what's-her-face, the Aether, the witch. You do not need to get to see each other die. Oh wait, you do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Wow! Approach the mirror. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. I've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Seat to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
Are we though?
Do you know what we'll find out there?
Is that a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want to tell me?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me. Short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins. I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Nothing? There's trees and stars and there are people, I think. At least, there are supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator. He wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth.
Still
The
fine
only
as
answers
hell.
worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular,
Okay.
a final multitude.
I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will
My
finally
favorite
know what we
color?
are.
My favorite colors are... I don't know if this will be obvious. Red and green. But I also really like orange and pink and like sky blue.
I will be here, waiting for you.
I also really love purple. Like lavender. One color, red or green. Pick one. Okay.
You're on a path.
Wait, there's a
in the
razor
woods,
half?
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And you're here.
Yes, okay. William Princess seems
Doesn't-
kind of bad, though.
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that
We've already had this discussion.
while I nevertheless and before you
Can
call
I-
Zala, it's no unless
Okay, we've literally gone through all of this. I'm just going to continue to the cabin.
you make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
Uh-huh.
She will lie. We're
She
not
will
going to
cheat.
ignore him.
She'll do everything in her power to live. And escape. Yes. What a nice cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor
Oh man, I
and
haven't
walls are
seen the
painted in
old
a
cabin
fine
in
layer
so
of
long.
dust.
Look
the only
upon
furniture
it.
of note
So pretty.
is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, no, screw you. We're going to do Tanner's route with the Tanner route
The
that
door to
Tanner
the
will be
basement
happy
creaks
with.
open. Her voice
Hello?
is, don't let it fool you.
It's the part of the manipulation. Okay, here
How
to
many
save
times
you.
do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs.
I think that
I
this
wanna
is
see
one
the
that we
face of my
haven't done yet.
rescuer.
I might be wrong, but I think it's one we haven't done.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around
Ugh.
her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I ask myself
I
that
am
question
begging
every
you
day.
to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Like, look at her.
Hi.
She's
I can't
adorable.
believe you're
I
here.
only
I've
stab
been
for the
waiting
endings.
for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a
You're not
huge
going to
mistake.
like one of the things that I have to do, though, Tanner.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Yep,
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I do have to do one thing that you won't
Maybe
like.
it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of
Exactly. Unfortunately,
just
the stab
left
stab
the
will
key to
have
her
to
chains
occur,
somewhere
but not
in
of my
the-
volition. Yes.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You
Yep.
hear the click of a lock
Typical
sliding into place.
door. Typical door, typical
Is someone
narrator.
else here?
Turn to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier
All of
for
this
who?
would have been easier if you
Easier for
weren't such a
everyone.
jerk. But
Look
here
at the
we
mess.
are.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Me. You,
She
me.
barely hesitates
I
before
don't- I
raising
don't
her
think
arm to
that
her
this
mouth,
is
her
you.
teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Oh, yay!
As she rips her flesh from her bone,
Yeah,
a sound
yeah,
comes from
no,
behind
she's
you,
the best.
the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Oh,
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted
No
wound
stab,
on
stab
the
yet. You'll
princess's
see.
arm,
You'll see
just
what'll
above
happen.
the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
This is very similar to one that we've done before, but it's different. You'll see.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
It's a little bit weird that she hasn't wiped the blood away from her
How
mouth
is
yet,
she
but you know,
still
it's
smiling
cool.
after everything?
I
It's
won't
like she
question
isn't even
anything.
bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked
No.
door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Yep.
You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside, slaying her.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time? I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need
Yup.
both of my arms to do that?
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough
It's
to stop her.
fine.
You feel her claws in your
It's
throat.
fine.
then
It's
her teeth,
not my
somehow
fault.
sharp
It's
enough to
the
pull apart your
narrator's
flesh and
fault.
sinew with ease.
Sinew. Oh,
You
great.
collapse
We're
to the floor,
using that word.
your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes
Look,
shining
I don't
in the
make
darkness,
the rules. I just
dress
follow.
stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have
I'm
gone
not going
differently,
to apologize.
I can't
You'll see
deny
what'll
the reality
happen.
of what's happened.
It'll be fine.
I'm
It'll be
sorry.
fine.
But it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I have my reasons. Believe in me. Believe in the me that believes in you, Tanner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
If you don't,
If you don't,
be
it
the
will be
end of the
end
world
of the
as we
world.
know it. Okay, proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
She will lie, she will
She
cheat,
cheat.
and she
Don't
will do
worry.
anything in her
You can
power
trust
to
us to get the
escape.
job done.
Don't do anything that she says.
The interior of the cabin is a mess
Ooh,
of twisted roots.
I
The
like
walls
this
a chaotic
one.
weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Like, that's a nice design.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yep, I'm actually taking the blade with me. Well, wait. What? No, there's no reason
Take
to look at the
blade from
mirror.
the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs.
You
She
can
doesn't
put
have
it
to
under,
learn
I know
that.
it'll be a little bit hard to see, but it's one of the bottom groupings under Creator Paradise. Feel free to put it in Artist Shoutout. I think, let me see here. I got this. Boop.
That's not actually a bad idea.
And thank you so much in advance. I haven't even seen it yet, but I really do appreciate it. I love when people make art. Ads! Oh no. And also that was very loud of me. I'll be more quiet. What should I do during this minute and a half? Let's see here. Let's go ahead. You know, it's been Yume no Suzuki oikakete ita hazu nano ni magari kuneta usimichi ito ni izumasaku. Be quiet, it's 2:30 a.m. What? Wait, you can turn me down. You can turn me down. I can't turn you down. Ah, it's so cute. Thank you. Okay, all right. Where was I? And Magari kuneta fusimichi hito ni izumasaku ano komitin de modori tarikajinai no nakushite kuraso sagashiteru wakate kumasu ni kisen natu yo na kanashi ka yamete yo sensei yo wajinai yo. Okay, I guess I'll stop. I was in the middle of singing it and then I got distracted and then I came back and now you're back. No promises. It's not 2:30 a.m. for me, it's only 9:30 p.m. That's not actually a bad idea. We go in, enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase
go to
dug
bed.
into the muddy earth below. The ceiling
It's
is thick with
2:30
roots that
a.m..
hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here,
I was
only
vibing to
illuminating the
that.
edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some
What?
kind
What?
of
Which
massive
part?
maw waiting to swallow you up.
Which part?
into
The
the
singing?
earth.
Well. I know. Na, 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 na. Oh, stretch. Eek. Wah. Well, I'm not even that great of a singer, and I don't remember where I was. Okay. Since I go on a journey, so the course of the Kurunda, the Kuchimina, Shamani, na 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 na, Shroto Nisioni, Motosura, Hakishayo, Nanikara, Nagrandin, Sinsayasune. What do you mean? Kanatameni, Ekrunda, de Wasuchaya Soyori, Nimanagam. I messed up. I hate rapping in Japanese. Have I mentioned that I hate rapping in Japanese? No. Oh my gosh, the Miku, the curse Miku. Oh, Sekai yo. Yeah, you can do it. I believe in you. Oh my gosh, Tabs, no. I mean, I can do it. I believe in myself, but I would have to start from the beginning, and I don't want to. So instead,
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud.
I don't think you
watching
will
take a
actually
breath.
want me to believe
princess
it
lives
into
here,
this
swear,
microphone
I would
right now
probably
with
be doing
the
her a
echo that
favour.
is in this room. I don't think that is a good choice. Just Naruto Uzumaki it.
Her voice skitters up from below.
It adds character. Believe it!
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared.
It's character
I
development.
probably won't bite.
Okay, alright. This is the part that I need to be careful with. Hello?
I recognize that voice as easily as
Hi,
I recognized
it's me.
your nervous little footsteps.
The guy
coming
that
up the
stabbed
path.
you before.
I know
I'll
who you
explain.
I'm hungry.
And I remember what you've done.
I
She
don't
must have you
remember what I've
confused
done.
with someone else. She seems friendly enough.
The narrator's like,
Talk our way out of
it's
this
a
whole
Misake.
situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
Oh, yeah,
Do you want to
absolutely,
hear what everyone has to
opportunist.
say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Oh my
You need
gosh.
to stop. lingering.
Gremlin?
Your task is to
Who
slay
me,
the
gremlin?
princess,
Where?
not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine.
I mean,
You're the
I
boss.
am a gremlin.
Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick
Oh,
roots.
jeez.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
Hey, I'm the best gremlin ever.
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
Look at her mouth. If anyone is actually the gremlin, it's the princess right
Good.
now. Step.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well,
Darn it.
you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Aw, the best gremlin ever.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I'm sorry about last time. Okay, I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill.
You can't be serious. Now, hold on. We should put this
Yes,
to a vote.
best gremlin.
The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no. As
I don't
do
care what you vote.
I abstain. You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
Give her the blade.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do. You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
Look, aren't you happy, Tanner?
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor, and the chains fall from the princess's wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart. It's a shame we just gave her a weapon, because if I were her, I'd use it on us right now. Luckily for us, you're not her. Oh, we sure think alike, though. I can promise you that. Whatever she creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
You're beautiful. I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do it.
She pulls back, clearly caught off guard by whatever nonsense you just said to her. I thought it was nice. Whether it's nice depends on if we meant it. We didn't mean it. Did we?
We
If
definitely
you were
meant
lying,
it.
we'd all know. But unfortunately, you weren't lying.
What? What do you mean by that? What kind of game are you playing?
The look of surprise that momentarily softened her features vanishes as she steals her nerves.
She does indeed have a tail now.
And then she buries the blade in your heart. What? No, come on, that's not right. I told you. This is what she was going to do. Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
I did it! I got you! You...
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The thorn!
You're on a path in the woods. I can't believe she actually stabbed us.
Dude,
I
calm
told
down.
you not to give her the blade. I told you. it
It's
would
not that
come
big of
out
a
to
deal,
bite us.
bro. We keep coming back. It's
voted
chill.
against
It's
it.
cool.
Yeah, we know. You already got your I told you so's in while we were bleeding out. I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was and am on the right side of that argument. Oh, you're far from being on the right side of anything. You're fixated on the past, whereas what you should be is fixated on the future. Ho, a visionary. I like it. Tell me more. Gladly, my dear fellow. By cruelly turning on the princess in her moment of vulnerability, we made ourselves an enemy. But by mastering our
An
fear and
enemy
insecurity and
competition.
handing over our power, we've begun a journey to something so much deeper. I like journeys. Traveling is a bit of a passion of mine. It makes me so relatable. Now, where are we off to? Well, if
The
we're
cabin.
lucky, It's a journey to love.
I
She
agree,
hates us.
Smitten. No,
Does
she doesn't.
She hesitated before stabbing us to death. Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change, so maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try. Give
I
what
agree.
another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right? It makes no difference if we conspire in the shadows or bear our intentions with open hearts. We are breaking your cruel cycle and whisking her away
See,
to
Tanner,
freedom.
see, I had your best interests at heart.
Oh, are you now? Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually. Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up.
Alright, we are going to the cabin. Silently proceed to the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin.
No.
I think
Sap
it's clear where
Sap
everyone
was
stands at this
needed.
point. I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me?
We will
I have a
say
position.
sorry, don't
It's a good
worry.
one too. Ignore him. He's just talking for talking's sake. My
We already
position
said
is the
sorry,
only one
actually.
that
We
matters.
literally
The
handed a
princess
blade
is
to
a
the woman
threat
and
to
she
me.
killed
She's a
us,
threat
so,
to
like,
me, and most importantly,
we've done
she's
our
a
due
threat to the
diligence.
world.
Like,
You
fair
know
is
what you
fair.
have to do. The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain,
See?
the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why is
There's
there
a way
pristine
for us
blade?
to stab.
We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it, let me guess, you want to get all chummy with her.
Exactly, pretty flowers.
As far as I see it, if it's between him
we're
and
we're
her,
gonna be really
I say we
nice. We're
side
gonna
with
give
the one who has the weapon.
we're gonna give our
just
girl
a
some
smart thing to do.
flowers.
I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work.
I'm like 90% positive that these flowers will be growing
If she
from
does
her
have
body.
it, that's all the more reason to put our faith in her. We've already shown her our heart. Unless her heart tells her to stab us, which doesn't seem unlikely, so yes, I agree. Let's make sure we get on her good side.
Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. You know what you have to do. Wipe away the grit from the mirror and behold our handsome features.
Handsome might be a bit much.
You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. What are you doing? Alas, our fine features remain unseen. We'll just have to trust that she'll find us beautiful
Dude,
as
we've
we are.
literally unraveled. We're practically just scraps at
Seems
this
like
point.
the only way to go is forward. Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us.
Into the bossman.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged
I
points
love how
with
she's
ease.
created us a little
At least on the way
tunnel.
down.
Isn't that so
But
sweet
you don't
of
need to
her?
think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved. These thorns are an expression of her pain. I know it. She's calling out for help. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back.
Why does this burb think that he's handsome? I mean, we're smitten.
I
We're
don't know why
hoping
you let
we're
me do
so
that.
handsome.
I don't know what you want from me.
I want to free you. I mean
I
it.
think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk.
Oh,
It's
she's
not like
so
I can stop
done.
you.
Okay, alright, I'm coming. Don't worry,
Continue
I'm
down
coming.
the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern,
see?
now overrun
We gotta
by
help
briars
her.
and
We can't
prickles and
stab her
thistles.
like
A
this.
space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you if you'll let me.
I want to trust you.
It's Devil's Snare. Devil's Snare hates sunlight. Oh my gosh, I hate that I can. Thanks for that.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Can I take the blade now?
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
Okay.
Reach for the blade.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns.
Ah,
as
she's
they
so
scrape at your
pretty.
skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms. She trusts us. She trusts us.
It does.
Doesn't
It
that
makes
set your
my
heart
heart
aflutter?
go doki doki smitten. Thank you.
A little. It could just be nerves.
Lucky.
Being this close to her does bring back unpleasant memories, but I don't know, it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. Like we're special to her. We are special to have gained an ounce of trust
Oh
from
my
a
gosh.
maiden so
I love how I'm
guarded.
like stuck in this
Now all
position
that
right
remains
now.
is to
Look,
free her
I
from
never
her
said that she
bindings.
wasn't waifu. I said that we had to unfortunately kill her sometimes in order to be able to get certain endings.
Yes, let's do it. Let's show her how much both of us have changed.
We are not stabbing right now. Doris,
Meow.
you can't. No
Slay her.
stab.
Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance. That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him. I see that the lines have been drawn. It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2. You don't count. And why shouldn't he count? Because he's clearly not one of us. That doesn't matter. He's been with us. the
Yeah,
whole
stab
time.
stab
He
the
should get a say.
thorns. See, Doris gets it. Doris is with us.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Who's messaging me? Okay, it's not important. It was, oddly enough, Sea Dog VA's server. Cut her free.
Yes, what a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her? You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that
I love
this
how the
is
opportunist
the right
like
course of
automatically
action.
split.
Let's free this princess. Everyone deserves a chance at redemption. Let him join us and be merry. We are all united by our passion. That's right. What he said. We've already given him a chance at redemption. And who says I don't deserve another? I really mean it this time. I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong. So I want to help you all free her.
He is. Leave
And I
Smitten
have no
alone.
problem with
Smitten
that.
is
Welcome
the
to
simp
the team.
inside all of us.
One of us
okay?
now. One of the good guys. You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you?
Oh my gosh, narrator, stop it.
Take
Stop
a
it.
single slip of the blade. Such a pathetic attempt at distraction and subterfuge. Our blade is a dashing sword, and every dashing sword is an extension of its hero. It won't slip. You're right. He can't even make it slip, can he? He's a bit of a
Oh my
free body.
goodness. Okay,
Good thing I've been
don't
on
bully
your side of all
him.
this since the
He's
beginning.
controlled the world at least a little bit. I know, right?
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Do you see the way she's looking at us? Kiss her. Kiss her now.
Tanner, I want it
before
to
the
be noted
moment
that I did
ends.
all of this for you, just for this one scene.
Can we actually do that? No, you can't. Absolutely not. You know as well as I do that we can. And we wouldn't want to throw away a chance for a special moment, now would we? If I were only capable of throwing myself off a bridge. Well, are you going to describe our steamy, romantic kiss? You lean in,
Stab,
you
stab,
kiss
kiss.
and she reciprocates enthusiastically. You kiss. It's done. Are you happy now?
Enthusiastically.
Come on now, this is the big moment. You can do better than that. Ugh, fine. You and the princess lock eyes and stare deep into each other's souls with all the roaring emotion that comes from letting what once was hatred turn into pure, unbridled passion. Are you making fun of us? And then each of you close your eyes and kiss. Words can describe neither the nuclear fire nor the oceanic depth of your connection. Please. I think he actually likes romance.
Me too.
If history itself were not about to end, historians would document this moment for the rest of time. Musicians would write era-defining ballads, and great artists would expend entire lifetimes trying to merely capture the spark you hold right now.
Look at her eyes. Maybe I shouldn't have, like, made a stabbing motion.
He's making fun of us. It doesn't matter either way, because this is good stuff.
Yeah, keep going,
I'm
narrator.
aware of my skills. But unfortunately for you, the moment doesn't last forever.
Ah.
You open your eyes, the princess smiles gently up at you. Time for you to damn the whole world to oblivion, I
Look,
suppose.
I didn't mean to. It's just that my pointer with the little knifey knife, bloody knifey knife no less, went towards her eyes.
That was nice.
Her hand slips into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs. Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out. Please, after all the trials we've been through, do you really think a few measly thorns can stop us? Love is an even more powerful weapon than our blade. We cut through those other vines just fine, they're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting, we can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
Oh no. Do I cut into them or do I step into them? I think I cut.
As you swing your blade into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield. Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this?
Exist.
Your nightmare is our dream. Whatever world would condemn star-crossed lovers like us to a cycle of violence and despair isn't a world worth saving. We'll weave something new together. Something better. You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance. We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other.
Aww.
It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Yeah. Let's go. Step into our freedom.
Hands clasped, the two of you open the door and
Oh,
step
she's
out
so
into the
pretty.
room. You irredeemable murderers.
You irredeemable. Like, we only condemned the whole world. Like, did we live long enough to see ourselves become a
Where's
villain?
everything going? Why is it so cold?
I'm sorry. I love you, Thorn. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory
She's gone.
returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Approach the mirror. I agree.
This
I like
doesn't feel
Damsel.
right. It feels different. Yes,
Okay, yep. Gaze into my reflection. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Nothing. You're nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it, a figure, banked and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. You mean?
I think you know what I am.
Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image and the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. How dare you? I mean, you're not wrong that Damsel is very, very basic, but I actually kind of like it. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me.
Yeah, no, none of the thoughts of the
you've damned to
thorns.
extinction to fall this far.
I'm going to wait for them to get back from the ads. The ads. Probably got another 20 seconds. Okay, nice. Nice. Wow. Right, what are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
In one of my lives, you doubted yourself. You thought that all of this was wrong.
Did I?
Yeah.
That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This
Damn
constant
to
journey contains every
extinction.
possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing.
Others like you, you've said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and
Yeah,
design.
Narrator is one of the most
This
judgy
construct
characters I've
exists in many
ever
places at once.
met in a game.
Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Basically there's a part, I can't remember which playthrough it was for me, like which path I was doing, but basically he wasn't sure of why he existed. He had an existential crisis. It was great. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all of this hubris?
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
I'll try and post the video or see if I can find make a clip of it. So you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it as even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me?
Any other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me.
Yeah,
It wasn't
please
me.
go get some
As to
sleep.
why they
Thank you
lied-
again for the drawing and sleep well.
Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them that you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. And for all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
If you made me, then what am I?
You're the Long Quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Are you a god or were you a god?
In life, I was painfully mortal, a
You're
witness to the end of days.
existentially unpleasant.
I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion threaten the very memory of everything I knew and everyone I loved. I needed to do something, so I made you, and I made her, and I made this place to hold you both. Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do
Check
it.
out the Pando Pets
Slay
Cafe to
her
play with me.
and rid the world of death and suffering.
Oh. What is the princess? Did you make her
She
too?
is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can, so I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
You miss the princess.
Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
Oh dang. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her lie.
Lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always...
Why would you do this to
you know
me?
what you have to do.
It's so late at night, Doris, why did you lie? It's 3 a.m., please go to sleep. We need to go save the princess. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right, you are the long quiet of vasenescent God. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. I guess this kind of worked at this part. That was kind of a terrifying image. Oh, but he's so pretty.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the echo? Did you hear a conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your
Where
nature.
did you even get
isn't
all
it?
these points, Cal? I don't remember you having these points, Cal.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or
I'm pretty
will you
sure
open the
Tanner
final
would
doors
fight
to
me
our
if I
liberation?
destroyed you. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Free myself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from hibernation, and you feel limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel wings
Nice to meet you,
spanning the
Imini.
cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. Why am I doing this to myself? You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
She loves us. Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. What a kaleidoscope. It's so pretty. I'm also going to stop. I'm going to stop singing. You can't. You are free. She is with you.
It's magnificent.
Isn't it? There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. It happens now.
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the finite, or infinite. Whoops. No! 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you always have been and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Oh my gosh, you know what? I'll allow it. I will allow it, but you need to share it with the fiancé or I'll never forgive you. I love this game. Apologies, localization credits. Okay, so I have the gallery now. I hear you. I know that there are multiple endings. There are actually multiple endings to the multiple endings, which I appreciate. But my big thing is nothing left to do. There's so much left to do, but I'm not going to do it tonight. We're probably going to go into raid Naomi Cat again. Trying to think of anything else that's really important. I should be streaming. Oh yeah, no, I will 100%. Honestly, okay, so I moved, and the reason that I sound like I have a massive freaking echo is that my streaming room is still not completely set up, so I can't play my PlayStation games like how I used to. So I'll probably be playing a lot of this and doing a lot of collabs with my friends, which are the games I typically play on my PC. Over my PlayStation. Not because I'm a PlayStation simp, but because a lot of my longer series are, you know, PlayStation related, like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth or Persona 3 Reload. So we'll be playing a lot of Slay the Princess. No, we do not riz her again. We've done so much rizzing. We've done so much rizzing. We can't keep doing it together. We have to be mean at some point. We have to fight her. And also, we have friends. No, I'm kidding. We are gonna go ahead. Oh my gosh, I forgot that you guys played with each other. Yeah, you guys, that's how we all met. Lamau. See. But, alright. I'm gonna go start the fun raid. I will be on again tomorrow. It'll probably be a short stream again. Nothing crazy. Maybe more Slay the Princess. Yee, it is that person. Okay. 1, 2, 3, dump. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow.